I was talking about my father in the last couple of episodes from the Blue Lagoon, even if they were interrupted, so to say, by a diary from the Blue Lagoon, since we found some baby magpies the day before yesterday. Yesterday, one of them died, the other doesn't look promising, but let's get back to reminiscing about the future, which is, by the way, a positive psychology happiness exercise. One way to enjoy to be happier in the present is, of course, to think about the past, the bright things happening in the past. Like these guys brought in to increase the joy, the bliss of life. That was the intention. What happens in reality, well, they made screen to point it out. So, talking about my father, he became ill at one point. He was very active, he was energetic, he had zest, joie de vivre, some passion, but he was also reckless in some ways. Perhaps, from what I read now, his tendency to drink a liter of milk a day, I think it was, didn't help. It looked so healthy at the point, and indeed, people were shocked to hear he had cirrhosis of the liver, which is supposed to be the disease of the drunkards, of the alcoholic. When he was a teetotaler, whatever the term is, he didn't drink a drop, spirits or anything. But this exaggeration with the milk didn't help. I understand dairy is not really the cure all. A healthy drink, uh, it was thought to be, and so it didn't really help. His liver failed him, and for the last years, it was sad to see him diminishing. And one strange moment happened when he had only a little left to live. I mean, it wasn't clear. I mean, the doctors didn't say you have to hurry, come and see him because it's this evening. No, it was a long, chronic disease, and he was living for years with a hepatitis, right, which went into a serious terminal phase, but it didn't look more advanced than before. When I visited him, I came from a. That was one of the things which stuck in the mind. I came from a practice. I was studying geology, geophysics then, and we were supposed to go to mountains to get rocks and whatever. And this was about what is that? 80 kilometers, 60 miles or so from Bucharest north, Câmpina. And I came back for a brief weekend or something. Anyway, that's not important, but I went to see him. And when I left, which it was supposed to be one of the many departures, many goodbyes in the hospital, because he he spent months over many years in those facilities. But I looked from the bus station. He came to wave me goodbye on the balcony. They had a balcony there in a room shared with, I don't know, five others or so. And I thought, I know he's going to die. I mean, those premonitions. I don't believe in a sign of God. I'm not religious. That's this guy I have to take out. He's asking to, so we have to move. Sorry for the dizziness. My two viewers, I apologize. And so it was only that moment. I don't have, for instance, some years later, I would not know that this symbol of the highest achievement of my life, this Miss Romania, this Queen of Beauty, would also die on me. I mean, die, not literally, but emotionally, figuratively. I mean, die for me, because she would just vanish into thin air and never come back. Except in many, many, too many recollections and lamentations, which are to follow. I mean, we will move on from father on to other illustrious subjects.